Hi, my name is Lance. I'm a product specialist here at LabKey. Today I'm going to be walking you through how to download and install Bartender and integrate it directly with LabKey Sample Manager. First, you'll download Bartender and then follow the installation prompts. Select Specify Advanced Installation Options. Select Next. Select Bartender with Print Portal and make sure Add Microsoft SQL Express is selected. If you've already installed it, you may not have to do so. Select Next. Enter in your password or set it up for the first time. Make sure it's something that's easy for you to remember if you have to go through this process again. Go ahead and click Finish, and then Bartender will go ahead and install. Please note that this process may take several minutes. Once the installation is complete, go ahead and select Finish. It's going to prompt you to enter in your license key, so make sure you have that copied, and then you can click the clipboard and paste it. Select Next. Go through the prompts. It should all be the default settings that are in Bartender until you click Finish. Open up PowerShell. To do this, search PowerShell and then right-click and Run as an admin. You may need IT access to do this. Go ahead and go to LabKey Sample Manager and click the question mark icon in the upper right-hand corner and then click Help. Search for Bartender and select Bartender Integration. Scroll down to that large box and copy that information. Paste that in PowerShell and hit Enter. There'll be a long string of text at the bottom. Be sure to copy that. Back in our docs, open up labkeybt-2021.btin and open up what you just downloaded. This is going to open up Bartender Integration Builder. Once that's opened, go to your ports. Change it to 443. Select HTTPS and paste that thumbprint that you just copied from PowerShell. Go to the Deploy tab, select Deploy. The target servers should be this computer, select Deploy Now, and then Finish. This is going to open up the Bartender admin console, so it'll verify if the connection was successful. You should see a green waiting for events. Go to Sample Manager, click Application Settings, and go down to the Bartender Web Service configuration. We need to enter the Bartender URL, which we have in our documentations. Copy that and paste it there. You'll replace localhost with your PC name. If you don't know your PC name, search PC name and copy what's there and replace it with a local host. Select Save. You may need to refresh your page and then test connection. If the connection was successful, it should say, Successfully connected to Bartender Web Service. Now we need to build our labels. We'll go ahead and open up Bartender Designer. Click Start New Bartender Document and select the printer you wish to connect to. Bartender will automatically default to those printer settings, so you don't necessarily have to set up the sizes of your labels, but you can go ahead and modify them if you wish. Go through the prompts until you're happy and then select Finish. From here, we need to go ahead and ensure Bartender knows what data we're referencing. Go to a sample type you wish to print your samples from. You may need to customize the grid view to have all the data that you wish to have on your labels, including any information that comes from an ancestor, such as a source or a parent sample. Once you're happy with your grid view, go to the Export button and select Download Template. Back in the Bartender Designer, go ahead and select that 3 disks icon next to the printer, select Text File, Next, Database File, Next, and then select the file you just downloaded. Click Open. Follow the prompts by selecting Next. You can check on the fields to make sure it looks appropriate. Select Next. And then you'll want to make sure that the first row is a header containing field names and select Finish. Click OK. Now we can start building the template that follows the designs we wish, including barcodes. Once you have a property on there, right-click, Properties, where it says Data Sources, go to the blue area below it. Under Type, select the icon there. Select Database Field, and then select the field you wish to have on your label. Your sample IDs will be under Name. Here we can see we have a barcode that includes our sample ID. Please note that the longer your sample IDs are, the longer your barcode will be. You can have other fields like collection dates or other identifiable information that makes it easier for your techs to see the labels and understand the sample that they're holding. Keep going until you have exactly what you want on your template. Once you're happy with your label, select Save and enter in your file name. This should be in the Bartender Documents folder. Select Save. Go back to Sample Manager, go to Application Settings, scroll down to Bartender Web Service Configuration and select Add New Label Template. Enter in a name that's easy for your lab techs to understand what it is that they're printing. We then need to enter in the file path. The easiest way to do this is to go to the Bartender Administration console. Select File Locations, where it says Bartender Documents, double-click on that row, and then copy that path. In Sample Manager, paste that path, have a slash, enter in that file name you just input, along with the .btw. You may select this as a default template, and then save. We want to make sure this was successful, so go to a sample type. You may need to refresh it, select a sample you wish to print a label for, go to the export, and then print label, yes, print, and then it should be printing that label to your printer. It may take a couple of seconds with this being the first time you're printing. Because I saved it as a PDF template instead of going directly to a printer, I have this pop up. We can see that it successfully printed the one label. This was how to download Bartender and then integrate it directly with LabKey Sample Manager. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach back out to us. We're more than happy to help. You can reach us at help@labkey.com. Thank you.